Raul Jimenez, a towering presence, but he has that technique and vision to pick out a pass, especially in the final third. That's a new aspect to his game, which is showing growing maturity.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alvarez. Looks to the other side. Spread out to the left. Sanchez gets across to intercept that. And it's Raul. Played into space out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cross goes in, there's the header! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Son Heung-min demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
South Korea make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. South Korea can't seem to retain possession. Oh, they could be caught out here. Out towards the flank. It's out for a goal kick. Hwang Hee-chan. Out to the left it goes. Park Ji-sung climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Played out to the right. And the shot! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! Mexico back on level terms. Jimenez did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Hwang Hee-chan. Showing good feet. Great defending, strong and determined. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Alvarez. And here's Raul. And he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And here's Raul. Knocks it out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Turns and goes back. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Tries to header! And that has been clubbed away. Alvarez. And here's Raul. Raul! Good strike, quite an alarm. Hwang Hee-chan. Hwang Hee-chan. Son Heung-min plays it through, played in, and he's there to clear it. Alvarez moved on forwards. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Sanchez. Moved on forwards. Hwang Hee-chan. Park Ji-sung. And here's Son Heung-min. And here's Park Ji-sung. There are a few waiting for it. Park Ji-sung. Oh, it's played into the area. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Alvarez. And it's Raul. Over to the left. And here's Raul. Oh, sweet feet. Alvarez. Jimenez. Oh, good take in a good area. Back into the middle. Park Ji-sung. Cuts out the pass.
Yeah, I can see how the movement of those players up top, Peter, can cause some real problems for...
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. much defending, but that'll do. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Sanchez. And he decides to cross it. Gets good distance on it. Do have a chance to counter here. Decent progress down the left. Moved on forwards. Now it's Son Heung-min. There's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. And it's Raul. And he's running through. Little doubt, that is a foul. And it's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Does really well to win the ball there. Spread out to the left. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung going full tilt down the left. That's really well manoeuvred. Played with finesse. And it's Son Heung-min. Park Ji-sung. That's a good run down the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And that has been cleared. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mexico getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Aim forwards, picks it up out wide. So who's he picking out? And he's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Aim forwards. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. And it's played into the middle. And he's got his range wrong there. It's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Good play on the left-hand side here. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, such a clever touch. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. And the shot! There was plenty of power on that. And it's Raul. Sanchez. Alvarez. Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Sanchez. Sanchez. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Nice control. Crosses it in here. Clears it away. In again. And it's hoisted clear. And it's been taken short. That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, good ball! And he's heaved it away. Sanchez. And he welcomes it in. Frankie Chan, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Raul. Now then, the ball's come loose. No foul, says the referee. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Raul. And it's played forward. And here's Raul. Oh, just skip Raul! And he shoots!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Park Ji-sung. Now it's Son Heung-min. And here's Park Ji-sung. He's in plenty of space here. He's had a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at it, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Really well manoeuvred. Sanchez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Sanchez. Now here's the delivery. Inviting looking ball that. Neatly clipped into space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Can he get onto this? Now it's Frankie Chan. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
been knocked clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's very neat. So it's going to be another corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Wins the duel this time. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Get into the... goes for a shot! Oh, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Aim forwards. Hwang Hee-chan. Alvarez. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. The less said about that pass, the better. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's a probing ball. He's in space and looking for options. A chance to play it in. And the finish! Oh, he's in! That's Park Ji-sung. Real chance! Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Cross in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Raul. Park Ji-sung. And it's Son Heung-min. Hwang Hee-chan. Alvarez. Aim forwards. That's the throw. Caresses it through. Alvarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. There will be a throw-in. And it's been played through. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min with the cross. Referee has just said play on. And they've got a throw. Now who's going to be first to this? Lovely feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Always onto this. Well timed, excellent interception. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Played towards the front line. The pass has gone astray. That wasn't the greatest of balls. And here's Son Heung-min. And he's on his... takes a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Park Ji-sung. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Played in by Park Ji-sung. That has been knocked clear. Sanchez. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Hwang Hee-chan. And the keeper has it. Alvarez. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Jimenez played out to the left flank. Kim Min-jae. Played towards the other side. Moved on forwards. Park Ji-sung. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And they've got rid. Incoming delivery, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Alvarez. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. And it's Raul. Oh, he's found support out wide. Park Ji-sung! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Out to the left it goes. Game forwards.
Mexico! 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 Mexico!
Frankie Chan. Now the ball in. Cleared without complication. And it's Raul. Proves too strong. Alvarez. Now it's Jimenez. Jimenez played out to the left flank. Oh, that's neat. Played down the flank. Plenty waiting in the middle. Alvarez. Spread out to the left. Out to the right. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Deep into stoppage time. Frankie Chan. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Jimenez looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's played forward. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. And here's Son Heung-min. Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's nice. And here's Park Ji-sung. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Over to the left. He is just caressing the ball. He's cut it out. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung crossed in once more. Wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Sanchez. Sanchez. Oh, that's a nice ball. Kim Min-jae attempts a clearance. delivered in. Aim forwards. Kim Min-jae. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And it's Son Heung-min. Calmly anticipates. Son Heung-min. And it's Raul. And he's managed to get free. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Alvarez. Clipped into space. Defending of the desperate variety. That'll be a throw-in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Keeper has taken decisive action. And here's Son Heung. It's Son Heung-min! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
South Korea take the lead. Alvarez. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Lovely bit of skill. Cuts out the pass. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he goes cross-field. That's tidy. That's a good ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min spread out to the left. And here's Son Heung-min. Out to the left it goes. In it comes. Ball's gone out of play. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Time to deliver. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And a chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that has been cleared. Shoots! Jimenez under intense pressure.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Sanchez. Mexico needing a change of fortune here. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Raul. Jimenez played out to the left flank. And here's Raul. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Moved on forwards. And it's made its way to him. Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae, gently done. Very nicely done. Oh, good spread. Hwang Hee-chan. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And here's Son Heung-min. That defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Mexico keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Alvarez. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he latch on to this? Hwang Hee-chan. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Sanchez. And it's Raul. Alvarez. Raul. Thinks one through. And he's there to clear it. Played it again.
Mexico really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Raul. Clears it away. Jimenez, he is onto this. Played out to the right. Alvarez. That is lovely. Out to the right. And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Raul. Alvarez. Nice physical challenge. Hwang Hee-chan. Aim forwards. Park Ji-sung. Alvarez. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. It's gone for a throw-in. Hwang Hee-chan, great defending, strong and determined. South Korea ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Alvarez. Charging forward, the chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. And that's aimed into the middle. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Moved on forwards. Hwang Hee-chan. Hwang Hee-chan. And here's Son Heung-min. And Son Heung-min! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. No goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hwang Hee-chan.
South Korea are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
South Korea, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. He is onto it in a flash. Oh, played through for the wide man. Kim Min-jae with the clearance. Spread out to the left. And it's Alvarez. Gets into some space. He can get that clear. That's been won straight back. Oh, this is a chance to shoot! Straight at the keeper.
Raul Jimenez might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
And back to the keeper they go. Aim forwards. Sanchez. Sanchez, forwards and with intent. Alvarez. It's run loose here. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. Alvarez played out towards the right wing. Hwang Hee-chan. Kim Min-jae. Moved on forwards. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Played into space out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Into the channel. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mexico have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Kim Min-jae. Forward it goes. That's a little off target. Oh, great chance! That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. We expected better, and so did he. Alvarez. And it's played forward. such a clever touch. Can he deliver? Chooses to go back. And it's Alvarez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Played into the middle. Decent chance! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to go.
Mexico get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Driven forward. That has been cut short. And here's Raul. Kim Min-jae does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Now it's Son Heung-min. He is through here. Park Ji-sung. That's very neat. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
South Korea clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Alvarez. Well, played right into his path.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Son Heung-min. So, what can they make of this? Over to the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
South Korea surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
He has found the way through. Good take, and is he in? Sanchez, looking for a decent ball in. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. A chance to play it in. Looks chance, surely! So close to drawing level.
Raul Jimenez is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Searching pass he's played there.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Out to the left it goes. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Moved on forwards. Tries a shot! Danger averted for now. And here's Raul.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Park Ji-sung. 5 minutes left on the clock. Ball is over the line. And it's played forward. And that's aimed into the middle.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Kim Min-jae, nicely aimed pass. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vicious ball here. And he's there to get it away.
Mexico really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Alvarez. Played towards the other side. Sanchez. Now that's a lovely exchange. They need to get it in quick.
Mexico really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Nice interception, well timed.
Mexico really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
So who's he picking out? Park Ji-sung. Now here's the delivery. Hwang Hee-chan. Muscular approach does pay off here. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy, and that should do it, within sight of the finish line. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. South Korea could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now. And that's a throw. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Alvarez, gently done. Sanchez making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, that's overhit. That's really well manoeuvred. Kwang Hee-chan. Aim forwards. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he's lost his man here. That's a cute ball. Park Ji-sung. Great chance! That was very necessary. Wins the duel this time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Mexico stumble at the first hurdle. That has derailed their bid somewhat, and now the pressure is very much on. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, we can't press it